This dedication can be found on my website in the blog section. You were described as a 17-year-old girl, beautiful and African, future queen for all they knew, your entire family killed and or taken to distant lands. The life that awaited you was not worth living, so you chose freedom. This is your home, and against your will, you will not leave it. It is here you must perish. Like so many before and after you, whose courage gave them freedom on their own terms, remain nameless and forgotten. As part of my mission, those sacrifices and the high price our ancestors paid will be remembered. In your honor, I'd like to call you Bonny. Unfortunately, two other young girls aged 15 suffered similar fates. I will call them Bonny and Ebony. This first design is my dedication to each of you, so young and brave in the face of barbarity for no reason other than the color of your skin. As we launch our first high-impact design, it felt essential to begin by honoring these young women and the countless others whose sacrifices laid the groundwork for our present fight for justice and equity. Regardless of how much time and distance between us, it's hard not to feel a certain way still. It is then I remember something I once heard. To hate is to acknowledge inferiority and fear. What a worthless emotion and an unfathomable misery that the people who carry it must feel, admittedly or not, knowingly or not. It can't be any other way. It's past time to learn how to love. I'd start with self-love. Wear Bonny as a tangible expression of remembrance, resilience, and our collective journey towards love and empowerment. Your support through the purchase of this design directly fuels the vital work of Self-Built Legacy Foundations, empowering us to build that self-determined future they were denied. In honor of these young queens and the enduring legacy of courage and resistance embodied by all our ancestors. The opposite of courage is conformity. This might be an understatement in these times. A very small amount of people, organizations, or governments, if any, possess this basic virtue. Let yesterday be the example, today be the proof, and our tomorrows be self-determined. This entire system was not designed for us, and it does not benefit us. Therefore, we must once again choose freedom. Unlike Bonny, death isn't the only option. Courage is the capacity to move ahead in spite of despair. It is not my courage that has brought me here, but that of our ancestors. As self-built legacy foundations become our reality, I will lean into them. There is a wealth of material on the subject that one could read and it'll stop you in your tracks. Everything is magnified when kids are involved. At the young ages of 17 and 15, having lost everything, to have the mental clarity to know how to proceed in that moment. First, no one, black, brown, white, or purple, should have ever been faced with the greatest crime against humanity. Second, to choose death at your own hands. It shouldn't be hard to see why this truth stuck with me. As the vision for Self-Built Legacy Foundations took shape and the need to give voice to these stories became paramount, the form of our first offering became clear. The first high-impact tee in this collection was born. To Bonny, Bonny, and Ebony with love. The future of the Black community is at selfbuiltlegacyfoundations.com.